I'll get started in just a second. Good morning, everyone. Alright, we'll get started in just a second. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Hey, sister. Anything up in it? We're up because we'll have to go to work in a little bit, guys, but we are starting Bud and Cold Cereal Morning Show. So, hopefully you guys can get up with me and I get up with y'all because I'm not a morning person, but I'm a cereal person, so yeah, let's do it. I'll fix my bowl in a second. Y'all get y'all bowls ready, okay? Yeah, I can't wait to talk about everything. Stayed up to watch Space Jam last night, so no spoilers, but we will be talking about the show. I really hope y'all seen it. Are y'all able to hear me? Are y'all able to hear me? Wonderful. All right, so I guess we can get started. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Good morning. Welcome to the Bud and Cold Cereal Show. I'm your host, Jay Marley. And today we're going to be talking about some great stuff. Like I said, I want to introduce you guys to the morning show. We're going to be shooting in the morning times just so we can enjoy that. Our first blunt of the day, first smoke of the day, first meal of the day. We'll grab our cold cereal and get started here at the morning times at Bud and Cold Cereal. So yeah, y'all having breakfast? What's going on, everybody out here chilling? Y'all got to work like me or y'all just up? 'Cause I have to work in just a bit. So yeah. Yeah. So let's start first with I'm just anxious to talk about Space Jam, but let's get started with our marijuana news today. There's been a huge uh, look at marijuana and marijuana uses inside of, I guess, pro and super pro athletic levels. And if you know what I'm talking about, we are talking about Shacarri Richardson, the Olympic trial runner that basically tested and failed for marijuana. Uh, we'll talk a little bit about her if y'all haven't heard the story. Shacarri Richardson, I believe she was born on March 5th, 2000. So we're looking at a 20-year-old, 21-year-old. Went to school at David W. Carter School in Dallas, Texas. Went to college, LSU, Louisiana State University, where she did track there. She was a sprint runner at LSU. I mean, very achieved person, accomplished a lot here. Trials for the Olympics. She makes the trial. They deem her they deem her America's fastest woman. Boom. Miss Richardson decides at that level of competition that she wants to smoke some marijuana. Now, I don't know why she makes that decision, because we hear that she just lost her mom. I mean, you're this young, you're, almost in the Olympics. I'm sure she had a lot on her mind. We, I'm on both ends of it. I don't know, because I smoke weed and I feel like that should be accepted anywhere that I'm accepted. So, I mean, I don't know if she smoked. Oh well, I don't know. But I posted a question on my page, on the Bud and Cold Cereal Facebook page, if you guys want to check it out. I posted a question just basically asking, do y'all think it's right that they disqualified her for the drug test? And there was mixed answers saying yes, she knew the rules. Rules are rules. She knew she was going to be drug tested, and really placed the blame on her. Which, I mean, you got to take accountability. You have to take accountability for what you're doing. So I get that she definitely knew there was probably going to be some drug tests. I knew that, and I've never even got close to being in the Olympics. So yeah, she could have known that there would have been a drug test. But then on the other hand, she could have been really going through some things where she felt like marijuana might help her out. Like, it is a medicine. People use it for anxiety, for depression. So she may have been using it for medicinal purposes. We don't know. But yeah, so I made a post. In my opinion, what's the big deal? Former runner at Louisiana State University, record-breaking sprinter, and earned title of fastest woman in America. Yes, rules are rules, but I asked, why is this a rule? What is the issue with marijuana? I thought it demotivated her herself. And should a positive marijuana drug test stop her from being eligible for the Olympics? So our video is cutting out. Alright, we're going to try to make it through. We'll get through this. You guys let me know what happens next here. Yeah, so I just asked the question, should that drug test stop her? We got plenty of comments. We got so many responses of that where people were saying she knew. And then we had a lot of marijuana smokers that saying that smoking marijuana doesn't enhance your performance of really anything other than focus and relaxation. If that's something that's outlawed during a trial, then it's like what do you really want me to do? It's not a sports enhancement. It's not a athletic enhancement drug. It's not any of that. It's just, it may help her with focus and anxiety, and that's bad, I guess, because she failed a drug test and now she's not running in the Olympics. So it's really mind-boggling to me that marijuana that's, like I said, legal in 21 states, 22 states for recreational use, is still being drug tested in any state. There's still been a factor in any drug test. Is mind-boggling to me. If I go to the state over, Oklahoma, if I go to New Mexico, Colorado, I mean, any close to surrounding states around Texas, and enjoy the legality of marijuana, and come back to Texas the very next day to drug test, it is now illegal. It wasn't illegal yesterday, but it's legal today because I'm in a new state. So it's a little confusing when it goes from state to state when we're all one nation. But yeah, that's basically what happened to Miss Richardson, where the state that she got tested at, marijuana is legal. Yeah, marijuana is legal there. So I'm sure she was out having fun at a legal recreational state, turning up, celebrating. Maybe, yeah, like I said, her mom passed away during one of her runs. She found out from a reporter. She's doing an interview, and the reporter reports back that her mom passed away, her biological mom. So I don't know. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna smoke when I'm sad, when I'm stressed, I'm anxious, when I'm happy, when I'm bored. I'm gonna smoke. So it's like, I don't know, I don't blame her, but then again, being a black woman in America and the things that we're working for, like she kind of disappointed me because we all knew they're gonna drug test you. You know what I'm saying? You're an Olympic trial runner. Yeah, they're gonna test you. What are you guys thinking about that? You guys think she should get a pass just because what she was going through to smoke marijuana, or is rules and she just shouldn't have did it. She should have waited till after the Olympics. Like, my issue isn't that they were judging her for the marijuana. My issue is, why is marijuana even a credential on a drug test? Why are they even looking for marijuana on a drug test in any organizational situation when marijuana is legal in almost half of the states in the nation? Like, it's just so sticky, and that's what upset me. I'm like, this is marijuana, not crack. It's not crack. It's marijuana. Like I said, most you're gonna do is stay focused and you know what I'm saying, feel a little relaxed and less stress. It's not an answer. Marijuana has never, ever, ever in my life made me run faster. Marijuana has never got me to the Olympics. It was always said it was a demotivator, so how? I'm not understanding why it's a problem. Like, how you a weed smoker and the fastest woman in America? It's mind-boggling. But like I say, my biggest issue is why is marijuana even a credential or a standard on a drug test? I really feel like we need to go and advocate for stripping that. I know they did that in I want to say Maryland, or maybe Michigan, one of those young states. They actually eliminated marijuana THC from being a standard on any of their drug tests, job, government, whatever. They just took it off. They're not even messing with you no more. Yeah. So I mean, that was the biggest news in marijuana for like the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I've been enjoying it because shortly after everything happens, Shacarri Richardson ended up getting a sponsorship, an endorsement from a vape company. So, one door closes, another one opens. We have a comment that says, yes, she did know the rules and it's very understanding why she may did it, but because of where she is from and being in the eye of the world, they put high expectations on her to be an example. You were so right. That comment was so right. So I don't know who, the eyes of the world, they definitely put different people in different levels and expectations. I personally had a higher expectation for her. I don't know her personally. I know she's from out here in Dallas, Texas. Like I said, she's 20 years old, from Dallas, went to LSU University. Like, really and truly, she's expected to smoke. She's someone that if I would look at her, I'd be like, yeah, she smoked. Like, yeah, I bet she big cheap for real. Not ain't spreading no rumors. I don't know the girl, but I feel like she may have smoked marijuana prior to the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it may be. I seen her lips. Her lips was a little black around her lips or whatnot. So I mean, I don't know, but I feel like your mom passing, it may have been something that influence or increase your wanting to smoke marijuana. But my personal opinion, I think Miss Richardson be big chief, and I feel like she really need to just drop the strand of weed. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and take that avenue. Like I said, she already got her sponsorship from a really big vape company. I didn't look into their company. When I seen the name, I knew exactly who they were. But they gave her $250,000, $500,000. Let me see. Check it out. I think it was $250,000 sponsorship for the vape company. So marijuana is not all bad. It treats people pretty good. But yeah, that's the latest on the marijuana news that I've heard, and it just makes me question, like, why is everybody going so hard on her when it's other celebrities that has reached the maximum potential of their life, and they smoke marijuana? Or I mean, hell, Jay-Z sold crack. Jay-Z done won all kind of top awards. He's he's in the top 5 of the best rappers alive. You know what I'm saying? So he sold crack. Why is there Why is there any kind of limit on what marijuana or weed smoker can do when you got Rihanna taking over, blow big blunts, win awards, achieve things? Nobody has a problem with that. Like I said, Jay-Z sold crack. Nobody has a problem with that. Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, all these people, marijuana smokers who have achieved different things at high levels of their career, and marijuana's never been a problem. When it comes to running, when it comes to competing, a drug is supposed to be a demotivator. A drug is supposed to fry your brain like eggs. Now they're saying this, you know what I'm saying, oh, she can't do that, she smoked marijuana. I would want to run against a marijuana smoker. We slow motion, like y'all know that. But anyways, yeah, buddy, Shacarri Richardson. If y'all don't know the story, go ahead and look her up. And yeah, tell me what y'all think. Y'all can comment on the show on Anchor, or come back and run this back on Facebook, and just let me know what you think about that whole situation. Let's see. Yeah, I see I'm freezing up here. 1 second. Yeah, let's see if we can fix that. I do see we kind of chopping up, but yeah. So Shacarri Richardson, if y'all don't know the story, go look it up. But as a 21-year-old black female coming out of Dallas, Texas, into Louisiana State University, I really didn't expect anything other than her to be a weed smoker. Getting to the Olympic levels, I did kind of have an expectation for her to grow into a role model, because I mean that was phenomenal. What she did was phenomenal. Her runs is phenomenal. The fact that she's prospering through all the things that she's going through is phenomenal. So definitely expected more from her. So now, speaking of expectations, that brings me on to my next subject: Space Jam. Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, I've been waiting on this movie for about a month now, and I caught it last night. That's why I'm so sleepy. If y'all could see, my eyes weren't open. I stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning trying to watch Space Jam: A New Legacy, starring Bugs Bunny and LeBron James. I had very, very, very high expectations for this movie, and I want to say it met my expectations about 8.1 out of 10. Not as phenomenal as I thought it was going to be, but it was a damn good movie. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to try not to give y'all any spoilers except one. And that's my first point. If you are expecting Space Jam to start out with Welcome to the Space Jam, I'm going to tell you right now, so you won't be as disappointed as me. There is no Welcome to the Space Jam in this movie. I just want y'all to know. Spoiler alert. There is no Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your jam. None of that. None of that. So, that was a huge deduction. My second point of the movie that you guys probably already knew, or you probably already assumed, LeBron James cannot act for shit. LeBron James looked like he was trying to, I don't know, like he was blindly leading or following another blind person. It was really bad. It's really bad acting. I was glad when they turned animation, because then I couldn't see how bad LeBron James act. So yeah, that kind of hurt my feelings, because Michael Jordan would never. Then we hear stories that Michael Jordan may or may not be in the movie, Scott. Michael Jordan may or may not be in Space Jam. Someone told me that he was. Someone told me he wasn't. I watched it myself, and I'm going to tell you the same thing. He may or may not be in this movie. So, yeah, but other than that, it was a lot of things. It was a lot of 90s set themes in the movie. And if you like sneakers and tennis shoes, it was a bunch of shout outs to like different old school shoes, new school shoes. It was a bunch of references to some, like I said, some 90s stuff, some music stuff, tennis shoes. If you're a tech nerd, you're probably going to like it as well. If you're a gamer, you're probably going to like it as well. But Space Jam, meeting my expectations, 8.1 out of 10. LeBron, my expectations on LeBron James acting was spot on. I got a 10 out of 10. He has a 1 out of 10. He sucks so bad, and I'm so glad that he's really good at basketball because he's really bad at probably everything else, especially acting. Um, but hey, get your money, man. Bugs, Bugs was amazing. And if anybody is Looney Tune fans, like this is the one for the books right here. This is the one for the books. I'm trying to talk about it without telling y'all, but another point that I did take out, the Goon Squad. The Goon Squad was probably colder than the Monstars from the original. Like, they was cold for real, for real. So, I don't know. I don't know what side I'm on right now. Because it's going to be Toon Squad always, but I don't know if I mess with the Monstars or the Goon Squad. Both of their jerseys was fire. Both their jerseys, Goon Squad and the Toon Squad. Crazy jerseys, and I'm going to pick one up for sure. But, the movie, go check it out. Go check it out. I did a free trial with HBO Max. Watched it in the comfort of my own home for the Frizzy. So, you guys already know how that goes for sure. Check that out. Let's see. That's really all I wanted to talk to you guys about this morning. Of course, we have our normal segments, the cereal of the week, the strand of the week. Let me see. Cereal of the week. Let's get to it. Cereal of the week this week is one of my favorites. It's the cereal that I grew up eating. Let me rephrase that. It's the only cereal that I grew up eating. Frosted Flakes. It's my dad's favorite cereal. It's the only cereal my mom would buy. If we wanted other cereal, we'd have to use our allowance because we ate Frosted Flakes. We was a Frosted Flakes household. So we want to do Frosted Flakes by Kellogg's as our cereal of the week. Their mascot's Tony the Tiger. If you ever see him, he's usually somewhere playing ball or sporting out with the kids or whatever he doing. You catch him, Tony bust out. They're great. You gotta catch that shit. It's wonderful. This is a cereal. Let me see. Yeah, so Frosted Flakes, corn cereal with a little sugar coating on top. Like to get me some. Now I used to put sugar in all my cereal as a kid. I ain't really understand cereal. Like I just want sweet. I like the sweet milk, I guess. But the Frosted Flakes already has a little sugar coating on it. Corn flake cereals. Like once you stir it up in your milk, the milk already gets sweet. It's the greatest thing. I like to eat mine nice and crunchy with a little bit of milk. Once it gets soggy, it is pointless to me. I will throw the whole bowl away if the cereal is too soft. I like mine with cold milk, nice crunch, nice corn flakes. Yeah, for sure. Probably definitely in my top 3 cereals. Some people say it's old people cereal. So yeah, whatever. I'm getting over that. But yeah, strain of the week here at the Bud and Cold Cereal Show. It's going to be Frosted Flakes. It's your boy Tony the Tiger. Try them out. They're great. We're going to hit up Kellogg's, see if we can get a sponsorship for them because y'all should see the top of my refrigerator for sure. I got the Apple Jacks and the Fruit Loops and right next to each other. Thanks, Kellogg's. Boom. Y'all already know. Yeah. So, go ahead. Y'all know I like interactions. Go ahead and drop y'all favorite cereal on the side. And if it's not Frosted Flakes, I'll go ahead and delete the comment and no one will ever know, alright? Big bet. Yeah, I see the video keep jumping in and out. I want to apologize. I think it's the Wi-Fi connection, honestly. We'll get this going. Strain of the week for the Bud and Cold cereal. We looking at Granddaddy Perp. Granddaddy Perp is a indica strand. Nice, small green leaves with purple strands. Usually purple strands, you'll see like purple leaves on the inside of the nugget if you crack it out. It is a high level indica, which means you will be in your couch somewhere asleep, knocked out on that Granddaddy Perp. Definitely get my eyes low. It's a nice, sweet taste for Granddaddy Perp. A lot of people, you, I don't know, it's a whole perp family. You got your Granddaddy Perp, you got your Purple Haze. Uh, it's different perps out there, and a lot of people just call it OG Perp. If they see some purple, some people, they have different names. Not everybody is specific on which is which, but Granddaddy Perp is probably one of the original, one of the OGs. Uh, Granddaddy Perp. I like sativas, but this week I was feeling a little Granddaddy Perpish, so that's gonna be our strat of the week. If anybody come across some, go ahead and grab it, try it out. Let me know how you feel. We have a comment say definitely a Bugs Bunny fan. That's the only reason I'm going to watch it. The smile on my face when Bugs came on the screen, it was so childish, so immature. But I enjoyed it. Bugs should definitely win an Oscar or Emmy or whatever they give cartoon, Acme Award or whatever. It was good. It was a good movie. Indie kind of funny, but yeah, if you've seen Space Jam, it's a few references to the old movie. It's a few things that kind of resemble the old movie, but not a lot, not a whole lot. Check it out. It just came out last night, like I said, free trial on HBO Max.